Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live. We got the Bay SLY versus VOX, but before we get into that, we got some unfinished business to take care of. So want to give some shout outs before we get too far into tonight's match. How about we start out with earlier in the week we had the Animal Joe, and I'm picking up 4 packs. Kel, can you add those to the ledger? I know it's a sold out event. We actually oversold the event. We were going to do 16. We did 18. And we cut off the event. So, Animal, those 4 packs go to you. Hopefully you enjoy your birthday. I did ask you guys to all send your birthdays up to Kel if you're comfortable doing that, because we might do some special surprises for all of you guys. Animal's birthday was kind of before we did it, but I wanted to go back and sort of recognize him as well, even though it was before we did it. Also, I see Little Jim. Gabriella, happy birthday to you. And also, at midnight tonight will be the Assassin's birthday as well. So, great job, everybody. I mean, awesome event. The season has been phenomenal. And as you guys know, no bundles tonight because there is... Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a 999 if you guys can hear me. Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right, I'm good. Amy, you got me worried there. Yeah, everybody's like, huh, we can hear him fine. So no bundles tonight because the main reason is there's a new pet that was going to roll out tonight, and I just need a little bit more time because it's going to be a very strategic play. And you guys know we do those. I just can't put them out there and then take them back. So just want to make sure that we get it right. So that will be back on Monday. If you did miss the Bomber Bundle for whatever reason on Monday night, maybe you weren't here, you can message Kel, and we can add the Bomber Bundle, but that's the only thing that we're going to do. So we're going to kick off a little bit early tonight. So I'm going to ask captains, be on point tonight. We're going to push this through, have a great time. Friday night, there's no event tomorrow night. Friday night, we go Tunnel of Torment Part 3. I did tell you guys that we were going to do in 2 weeks. We're kicking off, or 3 weeks. 2 weeks we get to Tunnel of Torment. 3 weeks we're going to kick off the Dark Crypts. Going to be a lot of fun. We may do Clash this weekend, but we're only going to do Clash if I don't get a portal update. So I'm kind of hoping that I do get a portal update. I'll know by Friday. If so, we'll have some work and some stuff to do over the weekend. All right, everybody, here we go. So if you were well, you know what? One more thing. See, when I don't do a bundle, I get sort of out of sorts a little bit. So let me show you guys what we have left in the regular season and why these games are important. So as you can see, there are only 4 more games in the Bay before we get to the playoffs. Is that cool or what? You guys are probably like, the Bay is flying by. Because we had Strawman and Squid Grid and all these cool new things, 4 more games. We only have 2 more games that have home field advantage. Because tonight's at VOX, and then next week, Art goes to Sly, and then the final 2 games are both neutral, and everything matters at this point. Can Art still win first place? Absolutely they can. They are 2 games behind. They have a game against Sly, they have a game against Mirror, and they're about 400 points behind in the point differential, so it's possible. Can Sly and VOX still finish second? Of course they can. So only Art could get into first place, but Sly and VOX are really playing for that home field advantage in that first game. So, and we know on the road, anybody can win on the road. I know Amy's like, I love the Bay. So I got to tell you guys, I know some people are going to say, well, the Jungle was better because we won that. This was better because we won that. But the Bay is absolutely the coolest thing we've ever put in a competitive PvP environment. So, all right. So now you guys can see what is left. We got Sly versus VOX. So I'm going to ask all of you guys playing. Everybody else, you can hold tight for a second. If you're playing tonight, Dimes, Bones, Cat, Crimson, J-Law, Craven, Trigger, Ron, Animal, Rocket, Rajin, Ocean Man, Tiny, and Football. Those are the players that will be here tonight. Give me your pre-match buffs. And again, I'm going to do everything I can to keep the match going. If I make a mistake, challenge it respectfully, and we will make sure that we stop, we get it right. You're going to see some things tonight. You're going to see pets. You're going to see wands. You're going to see all kind of stuff because we've rolled out all kind of stuff. Upgraded pets, upgraded gear, higher damage. I mean, you name it, it's going to be in play tonight. All right, I see Father Ron. I see you, Ron. We've got Crimson putting Eli on the Sly Shawl and Judas going double Eli. We got Dimes protecting that fuse. We got Bones protecting the Cape of Craven. Craven Light protecting the guard. Tiny, it's all about the Cosmic Heart. Ron, Elysium on the eye ring. Joe, using Eli on the Evoke. Ocean Man on the Cosmic Collar. Football on the Cape of Craven. Trigger on the Mask of Malice. Rocket playing tonight. Cape of Craven. Cat on the Ion. And I know Joe's not here yet, but Tammy, if you guys could do me a favor, and not before the match, but after the match, if you could make sure you guys let Joe know that we super chatted that tonight, and I just want him to add 4 packs to his total, to his box coming up. So you guys can get that word out to him. I don't want him to feel like we missed his birthday. All right. So, Regine, there you go. Regine, 2 hex. Eli on the Proton. All right. Here we go, everybody. Buckle up. We're starting 10 minutes early. We got all the starters are here, so we're going to make this thing happen. And I got to tell you, I say this every time we play here. When we do the Max Awards next month, one of the votes we're going to have is the toughest place to play. And I got to admit, I mean, look, Sly's coming here, guns a-blazing, right? But we're going to vote for what is the toughest home field. It might very well be this VOX home field, and Busy's done an incredible job with all of your home field, but I do like this one. I do like the art on this one. I got to be perfectly honest with you. Here it is. This is VOX, and every time I see this, I'm just like, wow, this is a really, really amazing. All of yours are amazing, but this one's just, I don't know. Maybe it's the color coordination. All right, here's tonight's starting lineup, everybody. We're going to start out with, we've got Team VOX has chosen to go first. They are going to implement that boss net. They're also going to choose the squid. And they're going first. So starting out in the rover position, we call him Father Ron, but tonight we're calling Rover Ron. Rover Ron going first, followed by Crimson Tide Priestess in the rover position. How about Rover Ron versus Rover Crimson right across the way? Then we go back over to VOX. We got Trigger in the bomber position. She's going to be followed by Tank Craven Light. Craven's like, look, if I can't get the most lethal, I might as well go for Jack of all trades. I'm just joking. I'm joking, Craven. But Craven is playing the tank position tonight. We go from Craven Light across the way. Most improved, newcomer of the year, I don't know, but J-Law the Wall, a.k.a. Hulk Smasher, is going third for VOX. She's going to be followed by, of course, come on, Bomber Bones. It just doesn't sound right when you say DZ Bones. Good to see Bomber Bones back doing what she does in the bombing position. And then going last for VOX is Kat, trying to steal that Defender of the Year award. She's been playing a lot of Defender lately, and she's going to be followed by Deadly Dimes up in the DZ. What are you guys doing to me tonight? You can't be making all these changes. You're going to mess me up. One more time. We got Ron, Crimson, Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Bones, Cat, and Dimes. Father Ron, you are on the clock. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get your maneuver in. What do you got, Father Ron? Rover Ron, Messenger of the Lord. We're underway. We're 7 minutes early. Let's push, 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 everybody. Whoa, no, he didn't. Oh, Messenger of the MBS. Father Ron going to the portal. Crimson Tide going to the portal. We got an old-fashioned showdown between priests. Let's make this thing happen. All right, taking you to the portal. I got Father Ron already set up. And look at that, Crimson Tide Priestess. Okay, we got action. We got action right out of the gates, everybody. Action, Jackson, Ron. All right. Crimson Tide and Ron, I'm going to start you out with the mind in the mind, body, and soul. Be quick on these, okay? Think about the answer and be super quick. Ron and Crimson, give me a 999. All right, I don't have Crimson yet. All right, so everybody, give me a second here. I want to double check something. On the count of 3, everybody in the stream, give me a 999. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got some pretty good speed there. All right. Okay. All right, Ron and Crimson are both good. Just wanted to double check. All right, we're good. Okay, now that I've got 999s out of both, here is your question in the mind, body, and soul. Okay? Which item was the group trying to match Friday night in order to get out of the super grid? First person to type it gets it. Which item were you trying to match to escape the super grid? Ron says rope. That is the correct answer. Father Ron remembered the super grid, and it was the rope. Father Ron. Slightly ahead. Ron getting the mind in the mind, body, and soul. All right, Ron, you're up. It is your move. All right. Ron's going to go red stasis, seal smoke, purple spark, sleep arrow, mind flay for mend, and halt. He's like taking everything away from you. Bye, Felicia. All right. Ron, but Ron had a little backup plan. So he did play the seal as well. All right, so Ron playing stasis. Crimson Tide going to disappear. Now, she does lose all of her buffs. She does lose all of her buffs. Crimson Tide, you are invisible. Do you want to pass? Any action you take will bring you out of stealth. You want to stay in stealth, or do you want to pass? Ron getting a seal, Crimson using a legendary. All right, she is going to pass. We get to round 2. Legendaries wear off in the final round. Crimson Tide is visible. Ron is still on rung number 2. Ron, your final move of the portal. We'll see if Ron had a secondary move lined up. All right, Ron, I'll give you about 5 more seconds to get that move in. This is the second and final round. Now, again, healing effects are nerfed. No legendaries in the second round. Ron bringing out old school sleep arrow. All right. Going to go vines. Silver Spark, Mythic Thorn, M7 Denim. And you can't use freeze, Ron. Freeze is not a grenade ability. But I can't let you use the other ability right now either. Crimson, you got vines, and then you got a Silver Spark, Mythic Thorn, and then an M7. All right, what are you going to prevent, Crimson? The vines, the thorn, or the grenade? Got 3 things coming at you. All right. So the vine's going to be first thing to hit. So vine's going to take her down 1 rung. And it's going to put her at, remember, there's no absorption in round 2. So the vines will not be stopped by absorption. So Crimson is at 90. She's going to prevent the big attack. Smart. Not taking that big Mythic Thorn attack. But the M7 Denim is going to hit. It's going to take her down 1 more rung. And tremendous amount of health. M7 Denim. Nice potion. But remember, Denim is below the Cadet, Ron. Didn't use the strongest blue grenade. You still got a good attack on it. But with the M7, we're going to take her down from 90 down to 76. And that was almost all the M7. All right, so she took 10 from the vines, 14 from the juice grenades, a total of 24%. Ron, 1 level above. Crimson is affected by vines. All right. She's going to play Red Paul, Vines, S8 Cadet, Ron. So, Ron, you got a few things coming. It's a pretty smart move, Ron. All right, Father Ron. Well, we got a problem, Ron. Can't play the I-ring, my friend. No legendaries. All right. Normal circumstances, that would have been nice. All right. You know, I'm going to let you do the move. Personally, you might have been better off preventing the vines. And no red-blue, sir, because it is a cadet. Come on, Ron. What are you doing? Ron, the nerves are kicking in, aren't they? He's like, legendary, red-blue. You can't do either. All right. Just calm down. Okay? Calm down. All right. He's not preventing the vines. I personally would have prevented the vines, to be perfectly honest with you. All right. So let's break your seal. And let's give you a 10-point penalty, which is going to take you down to 90. You do prevent the pet, but the red pet might have done what the vines do. But Crimson used a higher power grenade. She used maximum potion. And she has a little higher health than you. You guys are close. So you guys can probably figure out the math. And no, she shouldn't have stasis either because she sly-shawled. So again, you're like 0 for everything here, Ron. Can I do my job, please? And you lost your challenge. Ron, were you drinking earlier? I mean, I got to ask. All right, let's move on. So Crimson, Ron had hit Crimson for 14%. Crimson using an S8 and also a higher power grenade, hitting Ron for 18%. Ron at 72. Crimson at 76. Crimson tied. Knocking Ron down even one more rung. Ron gets the mind. Crimson Tide getting the body by 4 points and getting the soul. Crimson Tide taken the mind, body, and soul, everybody. Good job to both teams. But remember, portals, it's all about those legendaries, when you can play them, when you can't. Crimson Tide getting her first victory, I think, in the portal. But that did also pull her into the portal. All right, let's go over to, we skip Crimson Tide, let's go over to Trigger. Trigger, your move. You know, Ron, the portal takes practice. It's like you can have everything scripted and then, you know, it's combat, right? Great job to Crimson, too. She well played. All right, Trigger, cameo to the temple. Let's get this game going again. All right, Boston Main Street. Trigger's like, I got some unfinished business to do. All right, Trigger playing boss. In 1. We'll cap in 3. Going to steal Craven's boss. Trigger is focused tonight. Woo! And light up a straw man with a seal, and Craven says, nope. You can steal my boss, but you ain't getting my straw man. Craven using Psycho, it is going to break Trigger's absorption. So again, cameo to the temple, boss to Main Street, steals a boss, gets a seal, tries to get a shot, and Craven stops it. Craven, you're up. Your move. All right, when Craven takes this long, it's going to be a damn book. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. Sorry, Craven. My bad. I'm like, I'm waiting for all the stuff to come out. All right, he moves to the temple. Drops a seal. Going to steal J-Law's boss. And Inferno Flame. All right, Ron, get your focus back. You're the captain. What you going to do? Captains, I need you guys to be super focused tonight. Pay attention to the moves. When you see them typed, let me know. Stop them or move on. I'm relying on you guys to keep this game flowing. One thing about the Bay is you will change strategies multiple times in the game. We've heard that. You can draw it up how you want, and you have some backup plans, but it is going to change. Red-blue from J-Law. First blue of the game. Going to go to Craven. Is going to break his absorption. But he does get his seal. All right, let's go from Craven over to J-Law. All right. J-Law going to head over to the temple. Drop a seal. And she's going to go Orange Crush. Orange Crush to the stasis. And I didn't put the stasis there, but there we go. Red-blue from Dimes wants to stop. All right, so we got a red-blue there. J-Law does not have absorption. She's got good gear, but she does not have absorption. It's going to take her down to 90. That is a titled ability. Or titled effect. All right, so Craven had went Temple, Stasis, SP3. The SP3 was Cat's boss, sorry. I might have said J-Law's boss. All right, let me repeat that again. Craven was Temple, Stasis to J-Law, Steel Cat's boss, Seal, and Inferno. Ron stopped the Inferno. J-Law went to the Temple, dropped a Seal, tried an Orange Crush. Craven goes red, blue from dimes. All right, let's go over to Bones. Bones, you're up. We got Bones, Cat, and dimes. All right, and again, I'm going to push you guys. Captains, be ready. I know we had a portal early on, but we're going to make up some lost time. All right, Bones going to go boss to their chest. Going to eat up the boss net. So Bones playing boss in 1. We'll cap in 4. Going to drop seal. And standard ammo red jail run to Strawman. Trying to get that first Strawman lit up. Ron says, wait. Gold Psycho from Trigger. All right, Gold Psycho is going to hit Amy's absorption, but it stops the shot. Let's go from Bones over to Cat. Cat, final move for VOX in round 1. Each team has used a blue and a Psycho. Stasis over to dimes. All right, going to put the lockdown on dimes. Going to drop seal. And Inferno, Craven. Stasis, seal, and Inferno. Craven says it hits. Cat lighting up the first flame of the night. Dimes, finish us out in round number 1, please. Again, I don't want to brag, Trigger, but wait until y'all see what Busy has been working on for next season. While Dimes is typing that move, show Busy a little love. If you guys are hyped to see the maps that we will show you guys in the Max Awards for next season, give me a 999 in chat. All right, Dimes going to go Pet Repel, Frost Grenade to Strawman. Pet Repel and Frost Grenade. Father Ron, they're going to extinguish it. I can't tell you where we're going to be, but I will tell you Busy is doing an amazing job. All right, Frost Grenade hits. There are no Strawmen. We got Craven and Trigger. That is going to be 1 blessing to 1 blessing, and the DZ is even. So the DZ, 25 Sly, 25 VOX, Strawman 0-0, blessings are even money. Couple of bosses out. Got some struggles to get some bosses out as well. All right, let's go to round number 2. Round number 2, we start out with Father Ron, who we skip, and we go to Crimson. Crimson, you actually get a move in round number 2 because you lost your move in round number 1. So Crimson, you're up. What you got? Got Crimson, then we go over to Trigger. And Ron's thinking probably was, hey, let me get Crimson to use a legendary, let me get her to use a prevention, and let me at least take her off the field for a turn. You know, you might have lost the battle. It might have been a good move in the long run. All right, give Crimson about 5 more seconds to get that move in. And I was so excited to get this stream started tonight. I did miss some super chats. I did see Gems, and I saw Dow's. I did miss Valar, and you guys know Valar. Hello, 999 Kills. Great mods, channel members, PDO players, box lovers, burn coin buyers, and faction war fanatics. So thank you for that as well, Valar. All of you guys. Appreciate you. All right. Crimson is going to blitz Tammy's Dimes. Tammy's Dimes. Sorry, Tammy. That would be painful. She's going to blitz Dime Stasis. Woo! All right. Crimson going to drop a seal, too. Crimson, you are down to 66%. Vines kick in. You do have the seal. But you're going to get rid of Stasis is gone. And you do light a straw man. Ron and Crimson both had vines. All right, but you play Seal Smoke. Let's go from Crimson over to Trigger. All right. Trigger's going to go Red King. Pet Repel and Cadet. And it hits, putting out the straw man. All right, Red King. Could be worth 50. All right, let's go from Trigger over to Craven. All right, Craven is going to go Red Kang. Pet Repel. And Inferno. All right, Red Kang. Going to be worth 50 if it hits. And Inferno is going to light up that first straw man. We got a battle for the straw man. This is good. See a little bit of back and forth. One team gets one, the other team puts it out. Good stuff. All right, we go from Craven over to J-Law. All right, going to go Vines to Crimson, F5 Trixie to Crimson and Stasis. All right, trying to get rid of that Stasis early on. All right, red-blue for what are you going to red-blue? The Stasis or Crimson? All right. Okay, so we've got Crimson's at 66. They're going to play Vines to break the seal. Take Crimson to 56. F5 Trixie. Crimson is going to play red-blue. Red-blue is going to stop J-Law from saving. Wait a minute. Hold on. All right, yeah, she can't play a pet. Okay, I just wanted to make sure she didn't. So Crimson playing red-blue. Let's go ahead and get that out. The red is going to hit J-Law, and it's going to break J-Law's seal. The F5 Trixie is going to hit Crimson for 8. Going to take her down to 48. Mostly potion. Weak grenade, strong potion, minimal damage. All right, so we've got J-Law. Unfortunately for you, you still got your stasis, so you didn't get rid of it. A blue was used. And now we go over to, Bomber Bones super fast. All right, Bomber Bones. Didn't even wait. Thank you, Amy. She's good to go. All right, Red Kang. Sorry, I will make it sure it's not a boss. Red Kang to boss. Amy, you're playing Red Kang. Could be worth 50 points. You're going to turn into a tank. Going to drop Pet Repel. And standard ammo red gel hits. Going to light a second flame. All right. Lot to process there, okay? Red Kang is good. We got it out on the field. Turn into a tank. Pet Repel. And a shot. All right. Let's go from Bones over to Cat. Cat, your move. Got Cat and then Dimes. All right, she's going to send a... What color is the thorn? So I don't have to look it up. Craven says the cadet hits. Going to put out a flame. All right. Craven, you got Mythic Thorn to Crimson. Playing a Pet Repel and a cadet. Does it still hit? Hits. All right, Mythic Thorn, Crimson Tide, hitting you for 29%. Putting you at 19. Deadly Dimes, you're up. Final move of the first half. Dimes is like, forget it. You got a stasis and we're going to steal your boss. All right, so Dimes just going to make it easy. She's going to take the boss. How about that? All right. So Dimes, Cape of Craven, steal J-Law's boss, Roxy Flame, seal, and a flame grenade. Fair enough. It hits. All right, Ron. We got 2 more flames are going to spread. So that's going to give us a total of 3 at the end of the round. Trigger getting a blessing. Craven getting a blessing. DZ is even, 25 to 25. Strawman, 20 points for Sly, but they're cooking. All right, can I get second half subs, please? All right, let's get those subs. Tiny coming in for Crimson. All right, Vines are gone. Tiny coming in as a rover. Ron did manage to mess up the sub pattern, though. At a minimum, right, Ron? There were some benefits to losing. Ocean Man coming in as an extra defender. I see you, Ray. Ray over here chilling by the dock. Liking that VOX scenery. Football coming in for Trigger. And Rocket for J-Law. J-Law able to get rid of that stasis. She didn't have a boss anyway, so that's good. And Ray Jin coming in as an extra defender. All right, give me a second. Let me get the lineup set up. Crimson going over and getting some electrolytes. That was pretty rough, Crimson. They were on you. Electrolytes will help you get that health back. All right. We're going to have Ron, Tiny, Football, Craven, Rocket, Bones, Cat, Dimes, Ray-Jen, and Ray. Who's the true Ray tonight? We're going to find out. Ocean Man or Ray-Jen. Again, Ron, Tiny, Football, Craven, Rocket, Bones, Cat, Dimes, Ray-Jen, and Ocean Man. Ron, are you guys going to play the squid tonight, or are you going to kill the squid tonight? Let me know, and then we will bring you out of the portal. You do have vines as well, and you are at 72 health before the vines hit you. They're going to play it. All right, Ron, you're up, and you are down to 62% health. Everybody else on the field is at 100. Round number 3, everybody. Good luck. We got Trigger on Main Street, and we got Bones on the other flag. 8 up the boss net. Ron, coming out of the portal, playing a boss. Ron, boss in 3, Will Cap in 5. Going to play a Heal and Seal to get rid of those vines. Going to head over to that temple spot over by Craven. And the Aqua hits. Thank you, Craven. That was quick. Putting out one of the flames. All right, let's go over to Tiny the Tank. Tiny, your move. Ron, that'll take you back to 72. Dimes will give you about 5 more seconds to get that move in. All right, she's going to lock down Football's Cape of Craven. Football cannot use Cape of Craven for 2 rounds. So round 5 would be the earliest he could use it. She's also going to send a stasis over to Football. Going to drop a Seal and Inferno. Three straw men. All right. Let's go from Tiny over to Football. Football, start of your turn. You guys get a 50-point king, and you get the first flag of the game. VOX getting on the board on Main Street. So we got football, and then we got Craven. All right, going to drop an Orange Crush. Go Boss to Main, and then Seal. All right, red, blue for Motion Man. So they do stop the stasis kill, but they use their final blue early on in round 3. No blues remaining for Team SLY. But that does prevent the stasis from being killed, which does prevent the boss to Main Street. He still gets his seal. All right, then we have Craven Light. Now, Craven, you don't have a boss, so maybe that's what they wanted. Craven Light, you're on the clock. All right. Sometimes it's the price you got to try to pay. He's a valuable player to be off the field, but he's making the move to Main Street. Does have some nice buffs there. So Craven is trying to cap in 3. Would give him Main Street in 5. All right, let's go from Craven over to Rocket. All right, Rocket is going to turn into a tank. Going to play Rod. Going to drop Seal. M7 Nebula loaded to the wall. Hits. Great potion, middle of the pack grenade at this point. It ain't a rapture, but it's a good potion. Black block, green block, double blocks. All right, VOX getting on the board with some wall damage. All right, let's go from Rocket over to Bones. All right, Bomber Bones. All right, Sly, I'm going to need you guys to pick up the pace a little bit tonight. You guys are a little slower than normal. Sly, I need you to kick it in gear, please. Thrill Smoke, F5 Rapture to the wall. Ron, you got the big boy coming out. Ron says, wait. Can't say I blame him. He's going to go gold blue from trigger. Amy, that's going to break your seal. Going to stop that big shot. One blue remaining for Team VOX. All right, let's go from Bones over to Cat. We got Cat, Dimes, Ray Jin, and Ocean Man. All right. And if you guys are observing or waiting to play, do me a favor and F5. All right. Cat is going to play Squid with Ocean Man. All right, Ocean Man. You just got called out, Ray. Look at that. All right. Ray, if you're ready, give me a 999. All right. Ray is in floater gear, meaning he has 1 second of halt and does not have the title. So, Ray, you're going to have 16 seconds. 16 seconds, and I'm going to give you a list. So, again, get what you can. When I say time, you better have some numbers already typed. Be ready to hit the enter button. So, it's going to go fast. If you get anything out of order, it stops there. All right, so Ray, in 16 seconds, this is what I'm going to need you to find. An alien. A devil. An evil clown. A squid. Milk. A worm. Headphones. And a deer crossing. All right, one more time. Alien, devil, evil clown, squid, milk, worm, headphones, deer crossing. Your timer starts now. 1,000. Go. 14. 12. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Ray, I need an answer. Come on. 2. 1. Time is up. All right, what you got, Ray? Enter it before we switch screens. Let's see it. He says 2135. You know what? You guys give this man a round of applause, because I got to tell you, for 16 seconds, That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. 2, 1, 3, and 5. He got it. Milk was 4. Worm was 6. Headphones were 1. And the deer crossing sign was 3. Very good job. 100 points. I would take 100 points with that time. All right. Give me 1 second. I got to put that on the scoreboard. All right, Kat, if you're ready, give me a 999. All right, so I'm going to try this again. Nobody else type anything. So, Kat, pay attention. I want to check a lag test real quick. On the count of 3, give me a 999. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna ask Kat to refresh because I got her at about 10 seconds behind the rest of us. You guys saw how quick Villar typed? So we'll give her a chance to refresh. If it fixes it, it fixes it. If it doesn't, unfortunately, we just move on. Part of the price you pay when you pick who goes into the squid. And Kat, let me know when you're ready. All right. Kat, I need you to find the letter B as in boy, the letter B. A watermelon. A medicine dropper. A Venus flytrap. A squid. A 4-leaf clover. An atom sign and an atom symbol, all on a sign, and some lips. And you are going to have 22 seconds because you have the title, you have a second of halt still in gear, and your home field, you have 20 seconds. So I'm going to read them again. Letter B, watermelon, medicine dropper, Venus flytrap, a squid, a 4-leaf clover, an atom sign, and lips. Good luck. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. Go. 20. 16. 12. Oh, you better be coming up with some numbers. 9. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. That's it. I need some numbers. Hit the enter button now. All right, see what you got. Did she beat Ocean Man? She needed at least 4 to tie. All right, she said 1, 4, 6, 2, 5, 3, 2. It's a lot of numbers. I think you might have been a little out of order, though. We're going to show you. All right. 1, 4, 6, 2, 5. Now, the 4-leaf clover, she said 3. Unfortunately, it was 4. Then 2. Then 3. So she got a lot of numbers, but she didn't get them all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kat did get 125. 25 points more than Ray, but you know what? Ray held his own. 6 seconds less. All right. Let's go from Kat over to Deadly Dimes. Vox getting 125. Sly getting 100. All right. Dime's going to talent Amy over to the temple. Going to throw some dust at football. It's a family affair again. I love it. An Inferno to Strawman. Ron. It hits. All right, we got Sly. Strawman number 4. All right, let's go from Dimes over to Regine. All right, so we will see Kat again playing Regine. And then we got Ocean Man. We will have Shell Shock for Sly, so might benefit them. They could get double eels and lose a player. Remember, in the Bay, no game is ever over. It might look bad for you in a round or two, and next thing you know, team's out of legendaries, they're out of preventions, they're out of blues. We've seen a couple games like that this season. Every point matters. Every single point. Regine's going to DZ Portal. All right, she's going to play Proton Pack on Dimes. So Dimes, that is going to remove all buffs, seals, and repels from you. So Dimes losing it all. Gone. Crimson lost her buffs earlier. Dimes losing hers now. But she go, oh. But they go Grizz to Dimes and Gas Blast to Dimes. I got a feeling that might have been meant for Ocean Man. Oops. But the Grizz hits and launches her. And she's out of range, so no gas blast, but that was the target. All right. Ocean Man, finish us out, round number 3. Dimes, I got you down to 90%. Now, what would Ray have up his sleeve? All right, he's going to play Seal Smoke. Cosmic Collar for blue. So he's going to go Red Blaze and play an Inferno. So Ron, they're trying to go 6 Strawmen. And I got to say, that was set up pretty nicely. But you know Ron ain't going to let that happen. All right, what are we preventing? The grenade? Does Red Blaze hit? Pretty sure. All right. Red Blaze is going to light up Strawman number 5. Rocket using a prevention to shut down one of them. And that is the end of the round. So end of the round. Let's go. 1 blessing for Father Ron. 1 blessing for Bomber Bones. Strawman looks like 80 points for Sly. They've collected 100 total so far. DZ, VOX able to make up a little bit of ground on the Squid and a little bit of ground in the DZ. So they might have lost a little bit with the Strawman, but they made it up in a couple other areas. Still close. So Sly with 0 points in the DZ, VOX with 25. 1 neutralized and 1 gained. All right, let's go to round number 4. We will play Shell Shocked on Sly's turn. Let's start out with Father Ron, your move. Good job by the captains. Let's keep the game rolling, everybody. Round 4, round 5, it can get bogged down. We got Craven on Main Street. We got Ron's got a boss out. Bones' boss will cap this turn. Fox capped a Tang earlier in the game, by the way. Triggers Tang capped. So Vox had 1, Sly has 2 out. All right, Ron, I'll give you about 5 more seconds. After Ron, we got Tiny. Tiny, be ready to roll. And by roll, Tiny, I mean be ready to give me 2 numbers. All right, Ron, I'm going to send Mythic Kang over to his boss. Ron, that could be worth 63 if it caps. Fear Smoke Bones, Aqua to Strawman. Hits, all right. Amy running out. Ron putting out one of the flames. All right, let's go over to Tiny. Tiny, give me 2 numbers. And whatever you do, don't pick 2 wheels, because the wheels will fall off if you do. VOX is hoping for 2 wheels. She says 1 and 4. 1 and 4. All right. Let's go. Tiny, your move. All right, come on, Tiny. Let's go. You got to retype it. 5 more seconds. After Tiny, we go over to Father Football. Tiny going to head up to the temple. Mythic Kang. Could be worth 63. They got a 50, a 50, and a 63 out. Going to play Pet Repel and Inferno to Strawman. Ron, how do you feel about this Inferno? It'll put him back on 5. Red, blue, he doesn't like it. And I don't blame you. Final blue of the game for both teams. Going to break Tiny's seal. All right, let's go from Tiny. All right, this is where it gets good for VOX, because it's going to go Trigger, we skip Craven, and then go to Rocket. So Trigger, you're getting back-to-back moves. I'm sorry. We go Football, skip Craven, and then Rocket. So Football, then Rocket. Football, your move. She's got him painting the house and cleaning out the attic. Vines to Craven. M7 lithium loaded to the wall with ignite. All right. Craven, Vine's going to hit you. Going to drop you down to 90. M7 lithium loaded. Craven says wait. Ocean Man going to stop the grenade. They don't see football get that big damage. Craven does take the Vine damage. M7 lithium with ignite is a nice shot. Ocean Man says, I ain't having it. All right, we skip Craven Light. Let's go over to Rocket. Rocket played Rod, so Rod is going to steal another green block. So VOX starting to make a little noise with the wall. Rocket, you're up. All right, going to go Moxie to put out a flame. M7 lithium with ignite. Yep. S8, damn sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry too. M7 is legit. You can delete the S8, please. Tiny, using a prevention. I'm assuming to stop the M7 grenade. So let's let Moxie put out a flame. Tiny using his tank ability. And we go from Rocket over to Bones. Bones, you're up. And on Bones' turn, we get a $50. We get another $50. And we get a 63. So 163 points for Sly. And we also get a cap. So first flag cap of the game for Sly. One for Sly, one for VOX. And that is true. Let's go to Shell Shocked. Bones, give me 2 numbers. She says 1 and 3. She's trying to make that. Oh, we see what she's trying to match. Trying to match those 2 blocks. Did she do it? No, she didn't. All right, let's go back to the map. Bones, you're up. We got Bones, Cat, Dimes, Rajan, and Ray. All right, going to go Dune to spread, Seal and Thrill, S6 Carnage. So, Ron, you got an S6 Carnage with a Thrill attached and a Dune to spread the Flame back to 4. Get that 4th straw man working. Hits. Ron picking his poison. Let's see what that looks like. Looks pretty good. Black block, green block, green block. Walls are even. All right, let's go from Bones over to Cat. Cat Dimes, Rajan, Ocean Man in halftime. Mythic Kang to Ron's boss. All right, so we got another 63 out there. So 2 63s for VOX. Going to go Vile to Craven Light. Going to take him down to 80. Cadet Strawman. Dimes, you're up. Dimes, Rajan, and Ocean Man. Then we'll get our second half subs in the game. Give me 2 numbers, Dimes. You've seen a few, so we'll see what she tries to match. Will it pay off or will it come back to shocker? She says 4 and 9. She's going bold. All right. So we saw blue, so she's trying to match this blue. Did she do it? No, she didn't. All right, Dimes, you're up. All right, Dime's going to head up here with Cat. Going to send boss to their chest. Dime's playing boss in 4. Would cap in 6. Going to go heal and seal. And the flame hits. Straw man number 4. Regine, you're up. Let's see what Cat's ninja is going to do. Regine has already set the record for most all-time games played as a ninja for Team VOX. Gold Kang to Ron's boss. Gold Kang is worth 55. Gold Kang to Ron's boss. Dropping a seal. And Denham's going to put out a flame. All right, Ocean Man. Finish it up. This is the end of the first half. We're going to go shell-shocked. Your choice. You might have seen something, or you might want to roll the dice at the end. I mean, it's halftime. Will he go for the guaranteed match, or will he take a shot and try to match something else? I know what I would do. He says 1 and 9. He's going for the match. I might have gambled for blue. I just got a feeling. But you know what? He says, give me those guaranteed points. He's going 1. He's going 9. All right, everybody. Where was the second blue? Type it in chat right now. Let's see if you guys can figure it out. And then we'll give Ray his 2 blocks. And then Ray, go ahead and get your move ready. All right, let's see who knew where it was. Psycho was 2 and 3. Blue and the Eels were. Craven Light had it. Craven Light said 6. He was correct. All right, 2 blue blocks. Ron, lucky for you, they were in the blue, right? $50-point shot. Silver Spark, Gold Curtis to the wall. Inferno Grenade to Strawman with Pet Repel. Hits. All right. Ocean Man, lighten up a Straw Man. And on this wall, Silver Spark, Gold Curtis. Ocean Man taking down a blue. Gold Curtis coming through. So Ray actually 3 blue blocks that round between Shell Shocked and his pet. All right. We are at halftime, everybody. So halftime, captains, give me your second half subs. We're going to give Father Ron a blessing. We're going to give Tiny a blessing. We've got DZ, looks even, 25-25. Actually, sorry, 0-0. Not 25-25. So, Moon, if you're keeping score, because there was a lockdown by both, the points neutralized. So, not 25-25, 0-0. And Strawman, 40 points for Sly, 0 for Vox. Joe coming in for Tiny. Joe the Rover. Let's put Bones back here. Father Ron the Rover. Put Ron over here. Craven stays where he's at. Dimes into DZ. Got Dimes and Ray. Animal, Bones, Craven. Trigger for football, J-Law for Rocket. Football, good job. You got Dusted and you got Stasis. Like, Mom, let me play. Let me play. What's up? All right, give me a second. I'll give you guys a new order. All right, here's a new order for the second half. Got Ron. Animal coming in. Trigger. Craven. J-Law. Bones. Cat. Dimes. Rajin. And Ocean Man. Again, we got Ron, Animal, Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Bones, Cat, Dimes, Rajin, and Ocean Man. All right, Ron, at the start of your turn, VOX getting a 63. All right, hold on 1 second. A 63, a 63, and a 55. That's a big score right there for VOX. Can't leave Kangs ignored. It's almost 200 points. And Ron also capped flag number 2. Two flags to 1. Ron, it's your move. We got Ron and we got Animal. Ron is going to Doomsday Craven Light. Craven says, wait. Bones using tank. I had a feeling Ron was forcing the hand there. Knowing Craven was going to cap next turn. Rolling the dice there and getting the prevention out. Strong move by Ron. Necessary move by Bones. Preventing the shot. All right. Let's go over to Animal. Animal, you're up. Certainly some gaming going on right now between the leaders. Animal heading over to the temple. Gold Blaze, Seal, and Carnage. Ron says, wait. Kind of figured. Ron does not want you hitting walls. I will tell you that. One thing about VOX, they don't like to see walls go down. All right, going to evoke the grenade. All right, let's light a straw man. All right. S6 Carnage from the Animal. Animal, she cut it in half. And by cut it in half, not quite half. Well, I ain't going to say not quite half. More than half, not quite a full wall. Animal, 75% of the red wall. You got 25% red remaining thanks to the evoke. Pay attention. Write it down, everybody. 25 red remaining. All right, let's go from animal over to trigger. You're going to go temple. All right, this time you do have to run up from the bomber position. She's not playing a smoke. Got a couple tacks coming into Craven. It hits. All right. Craven has vines and also has vial. But what he does have is a pet repel. So Thorn to Craven would have hit for a lot, but it hits for nothing because the pet repel. But he doesn't have a pet repel anymore. So I guess it's one way to get rid of the pet repel. But the S6 Carnage does hit Craven. Craven was at 80. I'm calculating because it's a Carnage and it's good damage. Usually grenades don't get through like that with an S6. %, Craven taking you down to 51. Craven sitting at 51%. Big grenade shot. Trigger not playing, but it's a good thing the Thorn didn't hit. All right, let's go from trigger over to Craven. Craven, at the start of your turn, you cap. But Vines and Vial hit you for 10 and 10, taking you down to 31%. Craven caps on his turn, which means we go over to J-Law. SLY getting their second flag. Two flags to two. But if you guys remember earlier in the game, Dimes, Tricky Dimes, had stole her boss. At the time, you're probably like, wait, she's got a stasis. Summon Orcus to Craven. Splash a Straw Man. Max Seal. Craven, you got Orcus coming at you. And you got an S8 Kata coming at you with Ignite. All right, Animal's going to double evoke the grenade. All right, so Orcus hits. Orcus going to splash a flame. Going to hit Craven Light for a little. Good gear. Craven Orcus going to take you from 31% down to 24%. The S8 Kata, not to be confused with the Carnage that Trigger just threw, so not going to hit as hard. Going to be evoked down to a S4 Kata. Going to be evoked down to an Enraged Kata. Still Craven. Hitting you for 12%. You are at 12%. But it's becoming work. Oh, it got interesting. Let's go from J-Law over to Bomber Bones. We got Bones, Cat, Dimes, Rajin, and Ocean Man. All right, Bomber, let's go. There's probably a committee meeting going on in SLY right now. 5 seconds. I need to move. 4, 3, 2, 1. I need something typed. Let's keep rolling, everybody. All right, she's going to move to Craven. Drop an unholy. I'm sorry, drop a heal. Stay Sister Regine. F4 Minister. Now, hold on, Ron. Here's the problem. Hold on, Ron. Delete that move. You cannot minister him from point blank range. So you have a choice. You can move to him and drop the heal smoke, or you can stay at range and play the minister. What's it going to be, Amy? All right, again, 5, 4, no minister. Okay. She's moving over to Craven. Going to drop a heal smoke. Stay Sister Regine. Regine now has a pet. All right. So, Amy, is there another attack you would like to replace that? I don't have a problem giving you a move to replace that because it's an invalid move. So you can move to him. You can play the smoke. You can play the pet because you're not throwing the smoke at a distance. So that is dropping at your feet. So you do get an attack phase. All right, so she's going to go F4 Lithium with Ignite, Ron. So instead of the attack that was invalid, she's going to throw a grenade. All right, so they're going to go evoke. So they're going to cut it in half. So Amy is going to be an enraged lithium. Now we know that Ray already hit that wall earlier. So you are going to take down the 25% that's remaining. And so we're basically going to give you the equivalent of a full wall. You take down that 25%, you got 25% of the next one remaining. So you're still 25 red, but you do get a full wall. All right, so Craven surrounded by heel smoke, stasis on Rayjen. No mend on Craven because there was no attack on Craven. Or no, you get it. All right, so let's go from dimes over to cat. All right, do we have cat? All right, give VOX a warning. Counting you down, cat. Give you 5 seconds to get your move in. I know both teams trying to plan, but captains, we got to keep this thing rolling. Both sides. All right. All right, cat is... And if you guys are wondering, these little symbols up here will mean something in the future. Who noticed the little symbols up in the top right-hand corner? Cat, moving over to Craven. Dropping Unholy to get rid of the heal. And Craven, you got a gold sparked gold Kuma. Hits. %14. Craven Light has taken lethal damage. Cat playing the unholy, getting rid of the heal, which sticks Craven at 12%. Cat with the killing blow. Team Sly. Who is coming in for Craven Light? He got stuck in a bad situation. He needed to do it, but capping and not being able to move after the cap is tough. Tiny coming in for Craven, but he certainly made him work. Tiny coming in. All right. VOX with a CK. Deadly Dimes, you're up. We got Dimes, Rajin, and Ocean Man. Both teams working hard. Different strategies, but again, this feels kind of like Monday, one of these close games. Sorry, I gave the killing blow to Sly. Killing blow should go to VOX. My bad. Put on the wrong chart. There we go. All right, Dimes, what you got? There it is. DZ Portal. Dimes taking advantage of the opening here, going over to the other side. Mythic Kang to boss. Could be a 63, Dimes. Vines to Rajin. Break the seal. Going to take Rajin down to 90. Ron says wait. What you got, Ron? All right, Rajin is going to intervene. Going to intervene the flame grenade to keep it at 4. All right, getting a cooldown off the board. So Dimes moves to the DZ. Mythic Kang the boss. The Vines and flame grenade is stopped. Ocean Man, they need you, buddy. Let's go. Final move of round 5. What you got? Sorry, don't type. Ray Jin's move. Yep. Hold up, Ray. We just got Dimes. Let's go to Ray Jin. You know what? Craven, that's a little taunting. I don't know if I'd call my opponent a raisin. That's just like fighting. He's like, you know what? You ain't no ninja. You're a shriveled up prune. Fighting words. Calling him the raisin. He's probably like, well, he's calling me a raisin from the bench because his ass just died. No, he wouldn't say it. He would not say that to you. He would keep it cordial. All right, back to the game, everybody. Let's go. Ray Jin is playing boss to their chest, which he can. Seal and Thrill. Ray Jin has stasis. Cat, you need to back it up. So let's delete that one and try it again. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's get a new move in. All right. Orange Crush Stasis. Boss to their chest and Seal. Let's get the Seal. Craven says, wait. Our animal's going to medic page 3 the grenade. Now, I have to say, that is absolutely brilliant. Craven, tell me the damage of an Orange Crush. It's D8. So, Animal using Medic page 3 is going to split the damage of the D8. Reijin put no juice on it. So when they saw it had no juice, it became a D4. The health of stasis unupgraded is a D5. Animal just losing his seal. Stasis is at 1 point of health. But wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. What did I miss? No, wait a minute. No. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, she changed it. She initially typed Seal and Thrill and then changed it to an Orange Crush with the Seal. If she would have left it Seal and Thrill, the Thrill would have enraged. Oh my goodness. Yes. She retyped the move, and instead of Seal and Thrill, put it down as a Seal. If it would have stayed as a Seal and Thrill, it would have enraged the Orange Crush, which would have been enough to split the damage. So, yes, it is correct. I double checked it. It was only a Seal the second time. So, yes, Stasis is still alive. No boss play. Does get the Seal. All right, Ocean Man, your turn. Finish it out. All right. Ocean Man says, hello, I think I'll open the door to go to Main Street. Going to send some dust over to J-Law. And Inferno to Strawman. Five Strawman lit. All right, everybody. We've got Ocean Man and Dimes locking it down. So let's calculate the DZ. Looks like Sly got 25 this time. VOX with 0. Blessings look to be even. Five Strawmen lit up. Looks like Sly got 80. VOX with 0. So we got Blessings, we got DZ, we got Strawmen. All right. Let's do this. Let's go to round 6. Father Ron, you're up. Big momentum change. That round, VOX got a big kill with a great move to get the kill, but then SLY came right back. Great move to medic the grenade. So great moves on both teams that round. I said this a couple weeks ago. I just got a feeling pets are going to be buffed up a little bit more. We're going to see some upgraded pets to get that extra help. All right, Ron is going to go Dune to Strawman. Thrill Smoke. S6 Lithium loaded with Ignite to the wall. Craven says, it's got to hit. It's a nice shot, Ron. I ain't going to lie. Ron bringing one of the top 3 grenades out. Blue block, blue block, blue block. And 50% of a red. Ron getting VOX right back into grenade game with a lithium shot. Nice play. All right, let's go to the Animal. Animal, you're up. All right, Animal. Ace is Roxy. Thrill, S7, Lithium loaded. Ron says, wait, Animal's trying to finish off the wall. J-Law says, nope. I'm going to use Tank Page 1 to shut that grenade down. Roxy is going to spread the flame, though. Nice try, Animal. J-Law shutting it down. Trigger, you're up. Going to go Bane to their wall. Seal and Thrill, F5 Carnage loaded. All right, she's leaving the temple. Bane's going to rebuild it. That's 100% red. So you got 2 full walls, 2 full blocks now, Team Sly. F5 Carnage loaded down the other way. We saw an F2 Carnage, E3 Carnage, actually what it did was 75%. So, yep, you can expect this to take down that 50% and the next one. Walls are exactly even, everybody. Exactly even. Trigger also getting the seal. All right, let's go from Trigger over to Tiny. Tiny, you're up. Doing the Straw Man, Max Seal. The Animal. S8 Lithium loaded to the wall. And I can tell you, it's been a while since we've seen VOX play. They've been off for like 2.5 weeks. Cat shutting it down. All right, let's go from Tiny over to J-Law. J-Law up next. She's got a little bit of dust on her too. You know, I have too. There was a lot of scheduling issues early in the season, but I like it when everybody plays. So I know they didn't like having a couple weeks off, but we know early in the season there were some challenges. All right, she's going to head over to the temple. Going to Unholy Smoke. Going to go Dune and Blue Gel. Craven. He says, wait. Mythic Psycho. All right, so they're going to put one of them out. The other Psycho is out of play. It's going to break her seal. All right, let's go from J-Law over to Bomber Bones. Now, we know she's got an arsenal of grenades because you don't have a nickname like Bomber and you don't walk into the place with a whole lot of selection. In fact, Kel, we might need to offer that random mix of grenades again. You know, the one where you have like 80 different types of grenades in there that we haven't put up there in a long time. We might need to bring that back soon. Right now, the inventory team is saying no, no, no. Stop kills. Don't, because they'll be throwing hammer times and swarms and mimosas and you name it. You guys forgot how cool all this was, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, it's been a lot more since then. That's the last time we did it. Just to remind you, some of the inventions that we've had in Play Dead Live. All right. Bone's going to go Mythic Cane to spread the flame. All right. So, Amy, I'm going to make a call on this because you're the first person to do it, and you're not going to like what I have to say. Mythic Cane attacks boss. And I do not have in a source file that it attacks anything except boss. So, therefore, because it does not have a valid target, it can't spread the flame. All right, so we'll go Seal and Thrill. Blue Spark M7 loaded. So you don't spread the flame, but you do hit with the lithium and you spread the flame. All right, so you do get the wall down and you get the Fist Straw Man for using the right grenade. Bomber is a skill position, everybody. So let's go ahead and rebuild it. All right, Sly getting their first full wall of the night. All right, let's go from Amy over to Cat. Gonna Ion Animal out of the temple. I like it. Saving that Ion. Gonna move Joe. Come down here with Ron, Joe. Since you guys like to fight each other in Battle Royale. Gonna Talon Ron into their DZ. Over here with Ray. And Cadet to Strawman, putting out the one that Amy just lit up. All right. Several good moves. Move Animal out. Talon Ron. And Cadet. All right, let's go from Cat over to Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes, start of your turn. We are in round 6. You cap Sly's third boss. And you also get a 63-point Mythic Kang. The Kang should be Sly 63, 63, 50, 50. VOX 63, 63, 50, 55. Pretty close. So tonight we've seen a Mind, Body, and Soul. We've seen a Killing Blow. Walls are close. Good back and forth tonight. Mythic. Triple Mythic is what we call it. Renew. Strawman and our wall, says Dimes. And Inferno to the Strawman. Hits. All right. Mythic going to light up one flame. We'll move trigger over just a little bit. I'm going to light up another one. And that rest of that damage going over to the wall. Black block, Dimes. Take down one block with Mythic, triple Mythic Renew. All right, let's go from Dimes over to Rejin. Got Rejin, Ocean Man. At the conclusion of tonight's match, I'll hang around for 5 or 10 minutes and talk a little bit of PDL tonight for those of you that don't have to be up super, super early. But I'll give you guys my analysis. Dust to bones. S8 lithium loaded to the wall. So that's what happens, Amy, when you start blowing stuff up. They put that dust on you. Rejin, your seal is broken by the vines. And I'm going to take you down to 80%. Rejin leaving the DZ. It hits. Rejin. Double red. All right, let's rebuild it for Rejin as well. All right, you know what? The Orange Crush wasn't epic, but that was. Walls are almost even again. There's hope. Always hope. First block for VOX. Still down a flag. And let's put out one of the flames from the lithium. All right, Ocean Man, your final move of the night. What you got? Gonna fear smoke Ron and all right, fear smoke Ron and Inferno to straw man Ron. That's a 75-point fear smoke, ladies and gentlemen. Fearing Ron out and lighting up the straw man. That's a nice move. All right. That's the end of the round. So Ocean Man getting maximum DZ points at 75. Also, maximum straw man points at 160. Let's take a look at the blessings. Now, VOX got the only blessing that turn. So they have 6. Sly has 5. Everybody take a deep breath. Let's get a good, strong finish. And let's get the starters back in the game. Tiny heading out. Amy, you're going to stay here. I just got to make room for Craven to get back in. Actually, never mind. Craven's down in the tank position. Crimson coming back in for a move. Ocean Man, great play tonight. Very, very solid gameplay. He's like, yeah, see what happens when my phone doesn't erase all the apps? Very solid. And Deadly Dimes will stay where she's at. But she is the default defender. Animal, good job tonight. Got teleported way over there. Animal with some big plays tonight. Certainly that medic page was huge. Rejin with the Eternal Stasis tonight. We see one every game. Tonight it was his turn. So we got Ron, Trigger, J-Law, and Cat. All right, here's the order. Ron, Crimson, Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Bones, Cat, and Dimes. One move, everybody. You got one move remaining. Finish it up strong. Remember, not only wins and losses are important, point differential is important as well. Closer you play, win or lose, could be the difference in tiebreaker. We might see that very soon. All right, Father Ron, your move. Final move of the night. And if you have a prevention, just be ready to go. Type weights. Ron heading up Mount Fury. That's what I'm talking about, Ron. Ron is bringing the Fury. And you know what? We haven't seen Mount Fury in a while, so I love it. Ron taking 25% damage. So Ron is going to take you from 72%. You've been there for a little while. Actually, never mind. Never mind, Ron. Halftime, you full healed. Scratch that. Ron, you're at 75%. So he takes 25. And he's going to do 33% more damage. Puts out a flame. What's he throwing? F5 Carnage. It's going to be in the neighborhood of an S8 Carnage. And it hits. Black, green, green. There you go, Ron. Black, green, and green. 3 big blocks. Important. All right, let's go from Ron over to Crimson Tide. Got Crimson, Trigger, Craven, J-Law, Bones, Cat, and Dimes. Final moves, everybody. Crimson going to move to the temple. Over here with J-Law. Mythic Kang to Main Street. Mythic Kang could be worth 63. If Ray's Boss caps at the end. Seal and Thrill, Blue Spark. Elmo loaded to the wall with Ignite. She ain't playing. That wall says, tickle me. Because it is a Seal and Thrill Blue Spark with Ignite. But no additional juice on it. It's going to be equivalent to an Enrage 2. But it is the strongest grenade in the game. Not a lot of juice on it, though. We're going to give her blue or green block, but still 50% blue Crimson. Very nice. And how about 10 bonus points for the Elmo? So that is certainly a nice extra shot with the Elmo. 10 free points. Not free, but they count. All right, let's go from Crimson over to Trigger. Crimson with a couple of important blocks and also some bonus points. Now that's nice too. Craven, I don't know if you got anything for this one. All right. Gold Rage M7 Ignite. That's equivalent to an S11. Trigger with the Elmo. And a lot of juice on it. Blue, 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 red. 50% red Trigger. And 10 bonus points. Are we going to have another late game run with high-powered grenades? Gold, I mean, that's a great combination. That's one of the best hits we've seen. All right, let's go from Trigger over to Craven. But we're about to see another one. All right, Red Cinder to Siphon. going to siphon 22. Not quite as strong as triggers because she had the rage. However, it's equivalent to an S9 with Ignite, almost an S10. Craven very close to the shot we just saw. Same power grenade, different effect. But it is a Rapture. Blue block. Blue block. Blue block. And that was a 25%, or that was a 50% blue block. So where Trigger got 3.5, Craven got 2.5 blue, and 75% red. Craven, you got 25 red remaining. Woo! Not quite as hard as Triggers, but took about the same amount of damage because they had that 50% blue block up there. J-Law, you're up. Final move of the night. I was worried about y'all. We win a couple games where there was not a lot of wall damage, but the last couple games with the specialty grenades, we've seen exactly how important it is. Ron, how many times have you been taloned back to Ron has been taloned back to a DZ? That dude should work for Uber. Ron to their DZ from Mount Fury. I love the combo play, though. Climb up Mount Fury, drop him off. You guys been doing some homework. Seal and Thrill, Blue Spark M7 Kata loaded to the wall. J-Law coming down for a wall shot. Craven Light hits. Oh, it hits. If he was going to stop something, he would have stopped the last one. All right, so we're looking at about an S9 again, this time with a Kata. All right, we got 50% red. %50 red and finishing off the red. All right, let's go from J-Law over to Bones. And that red block is supposed to be gone. Sorry. I added Craven Lights back when I was doing the math, but that is the right wall damage right there. That's 25% of that red. Amari to the wall. Arc Spark, Heal and Seal. Playing that PvP bonus to get some bonus XP. I see you. I see you, Bones. Smart. Elmo to the wall. All right, she doesn't have a lot of juice left for it. Arc Spark with a Thrill and an Elmo. You get the 10 points. Getting the 25. And getting the red block. All right, both teams with a full red block remaining. Probably won't matter that it's frozen, but you get the idea. It'll deal double damage. All right, let's go to Cat and Dimes. Got Cat and Dimes, and it's been a fun one, guys. And we're going to finish before midnight. And some of you guys finish before 11. And some of you are going to finish before 9 o'clock. So I appreciate captains staying focused, even though there was a lot going on tonight. We had a portal, whole lot of cool stuff. So good to see VOX back playing. Sometimes you gotta knock the rust off a little bit. We got Cat, then we got Dimes, and at the end of Dimes' turn, Ocean Man's boss will cap. Go DZ, Gold Bang to their wall, Cadet to Straw Man. All right, Cadet's going to put out one to the Straw Man, take them down to 4. Going to rebuild a wall. And Dimes finish it out. And the wall is no longer frozen. Next hit on the wall. Ice is broken. Another good move. So Dimes, final move, what you got? Don't throw it, Dimes. Don't do it. I told you not to do it. I knew she was bringing lithium. All right, she's dropping the fear, getting Cat out of the DZ. Silver Spark Cinder to get 20 points. M7 Lithium loaded is going to give her a Straw Man Flame and is going to take down final 2 blocks. That is going to give Sly second block. All right. At the end of the game, great job, everybody, by the way. So do me a favor while I'm calculating this. Tell each other I did a great job. Crimson, another 63 points for Sly. Ocean Man, boss capped. 4th flag for Sly. Blessings. Crimson, getting number 6 for Sly. 6 for VOX. DZ, everybody, 25-25. Straw Man, looks like we got 5. That's another 80. And we'll count down the walls. All right, so we had 6 total blessings for VOX. That means we are going to take down this wall, completely rebuild it. Then we're going to take down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. VOX is going to get their second full block. SLY. We're going to count down 6. We know that's going to put them. That's going to put them all the way through the blue, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you guys can see the math up on the board. That, everybody, is where we leave it. This was a fun one. Obviously, we know there was some opportunity. I'll talk about it in a minute. It is certainly going to be, there's no drama here. It was a good match. So let me get the math calculated, and we'll give you guys a final score. All right, everybody, we are back, and I do have a total for you guys. So tonight, very, very good road victory by Team SLY. VOX, a little bit rusty. There were some moves they left on the table. Our final score tonight, it was up there with the scoring. SLY, 2,838 points. VOX, 1,691. So about a 1,200 point victory. I'll give you guys the breakdown. Walls, we had 700 points for SLY, 675 for Team VOX. Flags, 850 for SLY, 650 for VOX. DZ, 175 to 100. Tangs, 289 to 231, pretty close. Strawman, 460 points tonight for SLY, 0 for VOX. Kills, we got 200 for VOX, 0 for SLY. Cinder, 42 points for SLY. We had a 20 and an upgrade, 0 for Team VOX. Elmos, 20 points for SLY, 10 points for VOX. And the portal victory for Crimson Tide, 200 points for Team SLY, giving you 2,838 to 1,691. Great game. So I'm going to hang around for about 5 minutes. I know it's early. If you guys got to take off, you got to take off. Any questions that you guys have, like, and I'll open it up. Questions on pets, questions on moves, questions on what I would have done, questions on where the turning point I thought was in the game. There were some big, big opportunities. And I saw two things that really, really stuck out to me. And it could have been used on two different occasions. But it was a big, big miss. So if you guys got any questions, post it. Or if yep, we'll listen to the playback, Trigger and Ron, because it's probably more beneficial to you guys. Not knowing what the alien hand wand does was a big miss. It was a big miss. Because there were a couple opportunities that if the alien hand wand would have been used, it could have wiped stasis off the board. It could have set up a kill on Crimson Tide in round number 2. There was one move in particular where Crimson was at 66 and an alien hand wand would have taken her down to 56. The Doomsday would have taken her down to 6, and Amy would not have been able to cape of Craven until after J-Law got the killing blow. No. Double Evoke is just one of those that we've always allowed. So we've never changed it because when we first played it, it's been, the double evoke is just something that's been used. So if we ever were to change it, we would have to go back and discuss it and talk about precedents and how we've done it. So no, it's a question for the off season. If we want to change it next season, we can talk about it, but it's always been played that way, so no need to make any changes to it when you kind of, you know when somebody has it, that they have that ability. I don't want to delete anything here, so I want to look something up. So, I think that's, I don't know we've seen it played. So, Craven, I'm going to say no, which is why I went with that. It's the next damage to the wall. So, typically people play a red blaze. So, a Bane rebuilding the block to the wall, it's going to add damage, do damage. That's why I broke the ice block on it. I know the intent of freezing the wall and then the intent of thawing the wall at the same time. So I don't know that we've established Bane. I know we've established Blaze. But again, those are things that I'm not going to, we won't put every one of those under the microscope tonight. We can use them as takeaways and certainly talk about them in the competition committee of what we think is a reasonable play for that. But I don't know that we've seen it in that regard. So to me, damage is damage, build is build. So that's why I broke the damage to the wall. Yeah, there were. It's not just about misses. I mean, knowing the items. Still, there's opportunity for the wands. And I put this up here particular tonight with the globe because I really thought we'd see Alien Hand tonight. And I thought there was a great chance to use it to wipe the stasis off the board, to do damage to everyone. But, wands, I think, is a work in progress. I mean, I don't know. If I had a wand, I don't think I would go an entire game without using it. Unless it's a specialty one. Like, if Craven thought that they were going to lose control of the temple, he could have played Avalanche. Now, the time that they were having trouble with the temple, he was probably locked up on the chest and couldn't use Avalanche. But in most cases, I would have the wand capabilities, and I would say there's an opportunity for me to use it. Now, if Dimes uses it, Dimes could have used the wand tonight and had everybody take damage before they played the stasis on Rei-Jin. And that would have been like, okay, clear it out so Angel can't use it and then play the stasis. Angel could have came out and said, hey, it's my turn. I'm going second. Let me use Alien Hand Wand and let me get rid of stasis because it's not upgraded and it'll deal 10 damage to it. So that's where the upgraded pets are going to become important. What about how many red Kangs capped tonight? You guys know how many red Kangs capped? What would Alien Hand done to Sly's red Kangs and to the stasis? There were 5 mythic that capped, 1 gold that capped, and 3 red. all 3 of those red Kangs would have died. So again, why not play your wand, get rid of theirs, and then play your Kang? And then they can't do the same thing to you. So this will be a big, big strategy next season. I don't know who got the blackout wand last night. Who got the blackout wand? You guys remember? Villar got it. So obviously that couldn't have been used tonight. But could you have seen an opportunity tonight for one of the teams, if they had the blackout wand, to take the DZ points off the table? Sly got 75 one round. So if a player in VOX needed to leave and go throw a grenade, they could leave, say there's no DZ points this time, and get a free grenade shot and move back into DZ next time. So think about these things over the next few days. As we get into next week, we've got, we're winding down a season. So that's going to be the kind of strategy within a strategy. And if you don't know the items and you're not prepared, you're selling your team short. So you definitely want to make sure you do your homework before the playoffs start. Because if tonight was a championship game, you want to know every single way. And this game was in the balance. So, all right. With that being said, I see it. Super chat. Happy birthday to Julia. It is after midnight on the East Coast, but it's not her birthday where she is, Villar. So it's her birthday for us, but it's not her birthday for her. Yeah, there were several really good moves tonight. Several. And here's the thing though, a lot of times the game is in the balance and you can't really tell how competitive a game is by the final score. Now, when I look at this one, yeah, it looks like 1,200 points, but we all know this game felt a lot closer than that. And like once you lose control of 3 or 4 things, it's like, okay, we lost a straw man. If we can't get the straw man back, we can't hit the wall. They hit the wall. So it can go from a 100-point game to a 1,000-point game very quickly. But yeah, this one was pretty close up until about the 5th round. In the 5th round, you could start to see it sort of shift a little bit. All right, everybody. So, hey, thanks for a great gameplay tonight. I am off tomorrow. I will be back Friday night with Tunnel of Torment. Looks like you guys are moving forward. You got to make some progress to get through in the next couple weeks. But I have full confidence that you guys will. So bring your A game. Bring all the firepower you can get, because you don't want to spend another 3 weeks in the Tunnel of Torment. I think we've had more death the last 2 weeks in this Tunnel of Torment than any 2 weeks in the history of Play Dead Live. Like, we've had a lot of wipes. So I don't think it'll be any different this Friday. Have a great night, everybody. Great job to all 4 teams this week, and learn from it. If we do get a portal update on Friday, I will let you guys know, and then I'll talk to the testing team. And if the full testing team can't be here Saturday, then I'll ask for a couple more volunteers to step in. So thanks, everybody. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys Friday night. Have a good one. Peace.